I can't hear you. Let's go louder. 这周呢，绕到这首歌，我刚才有老师的，我要开始了，没有背就不能。那是被他背的天，背到天，还给谁来背都是会讲的。有一点了背走那些，没一门会有多唱包的呢。
là lúc ra lúc so chị nó tự nhiên sợ đời sẽ đời cái đi chiến thắng thì là nhiều sự mà ra mà so giờ đi tới chị lúc ra lúc so rồi trong nó tự nhiên sẽ gì quan trọng
giờ lên tới cụ thể mới chùa ví dụ cho này cũng chỉ được chọn sai bây giờ ba sẽ bỏ
giờ là
告诉老人员那个也能领导高低上榜呢，你要係我老公ที่เราขี่ที่สี่ลุงน้องหรือน้อยเดียวช่องอ้อเชี่ยในเก้าอี้สังไม่มีโซฟานวดชาอีปวดตัวนี้จงเสียเจ้าบุญมัวย้อนตัวช่องอ้อเชี่ยในเก้าอี้นวดชาลีที่จะพร้อมพาตัวนี้จงเสียเจ้าบุญมัวย้อนตัวชาเอเชียก็สาที่อยู่เลยจะต้องเป็นนอริจา
Cú nhớ nhận qua tờ ngày cả trong con đã cầu xin. There were over 100 victims of human trafficking. In 2022, there were over 54,000 human trafficking victims in Asia. What do you think are the impacts of human trafficking and how should we resolve it?
ก็ซึ่งก็ยิ่งศึกษาก็ได้อุดมที่มาต่อก็ได้อุดมมาต่อก็ซึ่งที่ยังรู้กันที่สงสัยลุงน้องในน้อยเดียวชงอ้อพาในเก้าอี้เป็นเจ้าบุญบัวย้อนตัวชงอ้อพาในเก้าอี้นวดชาลีที่จะพร้อมพาตัวนี้จงเสียเจ้าบุญบัวย้อนตัวชาเอเชียก็สาที่อยู่เลยจะต้องเป็นนอริจา
In the year of 2021, in the state of Minnesota, there were over 100 victims of human trafficking. In 2022, there were over 54,000 human trafficking victims in Asia. What do you think are the impacts of human trafficking and how should we resolve it?
Human trafficking is a serious crime and it is not what we ever want. No families should ever deserve to experience that. The experience of human trafficking can cause trauma, grief and loss in many family members as they do not know where their child or their loved ones is at. It can cause depression, anxiety, and so many more mental health effects. And we know from research that mental health is connected to our spiritual and our physical health. And so when our loved one is lost, we are not only grieving for their loss, but our body aches for them whenever we think of them as well. I am willing to work with elected officials, community members who are against human trafficking to solve a solution or to find a solution so that we can return these loved ones back to their families if possible, so that we can end human trafficking, so that we can promote a just and peaceful world so that our younger generation can thrive and succeed in a world where they do not fear for their lives, in a world where they can feel safe. Thank you.
要对菜，写了手机，你我们背我，告诉成功，告诉我这个分手，都是目标，跟所有多，告诉你的题，人把成功，人把话。教师不跟别人来比，这个发 psychology， 天美的，这发 family studies， 老的有这个的一些 Oxford University， 这种奥塔国家，但是呢，教师他把个上辈做你来 doctor， 不能够 psychology， 然后啊，教师他们会。他的革命用现场来，叫做 private clinic。到书中来，因为经营才有比较多才得到一些不要 college counseling。好多是学习，就是也能给到这个，到这个我都是到底头了，所以Italy。Slovenia, Croatia, Japan, Nicaragua, Mexico。到你这下，你给我中华到我们女孩子，所以中华台、中华梦、中华意大利，这女孩子。教师给我的是很公平，教你决定，特别被公平。教师的动作的动作，我报给是这里乱花，这里心里在工作。教师有一度我都不敢做，suicidal prevention， 我要把路教你，我想做会做事。但是呢，你也都多的把他，老爸对谁会叫你啥早都多些？我要 QTR gatekeeper， 教师不到的把他 certification， 我要 CPR AED。然后我如果到在巴查的 Dean Scholarship， 我要念复旦，我们这个来一些 Oxford Clinical Psychology Doctor Program。教师要基本的分 International Honor Society， Clinical Psychology 读啊 ，saib， 要上啊那个教师不是对采购做，我做那种 resto 更方便，所以你做那种 ntxhai， just answer， 我采购是不是对采购做的重要？more basically。Unison Restaurant and Banquet, ntxhai, Homemade Market in Delhi, Little Asia Cafe, North Village, Blue Lavender Garden, Big Home Senior Center, Wendy's Nail and Polish, Ronnie Aces Casino, Hotel and Racetrack, Peaches and Contour。教师才会教你们的后语那个节目，我参加不多。
对了呢，要ntxhai正在收到，我能背我，但是要谁看？
In the year 2021, in the state of Minnesota, there were over 100 victims of human trafficking. In 2022, there were over 55
54,000 human trafficking victims in Asia. What do you think are the impacts of human trafficking and how should we resolve it?
Lục nông đến đâu mà kìa trong óc thà đi đầu đi dẫn với bị sâu tà muôn cha lấy đi bộ tụ này trong dìa cho bụng mua nhớ cho trong óc thà đi đầu o muôn cha lấy chỉ kiểu óc thà tụ này trong dìa đi cho bụng mua nhớ tổ sáng ấy xìa có xa thìอยู่đời cho tôi mình nó đi chả
我之後就幫我運動，會要俾個我運動係會眼見。Human trafficking is something that has made an impact on everybody's life, those around you and those not around you. With that, people are losing their loved ones and they need to be aware of their surroundings. And you need to help one another, help each other, not find the social impact based off of who they are talking to, who they are connecting with on that aspect of social media that we have now. And the newer generations, we are seeing human trafficking higher and higher just because we are not being aware of our surroundings, like mentioned, and we can resolve this by paying attention and understanding who those people are, how they are doing this. To resolve that as well, we need to come together as a community to be able to understand what these issues are of human trafficking and how these human traffickers are able to do these things to our loved ones, to the people that we miss every single day. Thank you.
Vì công lòng của sâu tay Mẹ đồ ý Dẫn mình sâu tà Muôn cha lý ý bộ tù này Trong dìa cho bụng mua Nhớ cho sâu Ốc chia mẹ đồ o Muôn cha lý Chỉ cho con chia đồ này Trong dìa cho bụng mua Nhớ tổ sáng ấy xìa Có xa Thì dụ đời cho tôi mình nó đi chả
In the year 2021, in the state of Minnesota, there were over 100 victims of human trafficking. In 2022, there were over 54,000 human trafficking victims in Asia. What do you think are the impacts of human trafficking? And how should we resolve it?
I think that human trafficking is such a sad topic to talk about. Nobody should ever have to go through that because we're all humans. We should know that it is such a sad topic to go through. And with knowing that it's 54,000 people with human trafficking, I think that we should stop it by just talking to each other, by having the respect and also just knowing that there are boundaries that we should keep. And with that being said, the boundaries that we should set with each other, even with different countries or different communities and stuff, we should also learn that it is not okay to have human trafficking just anywhere. Human trafficking is such a sad topic to talk about, and it's sad because I put myself through it. I put myself in their shoes. I like to put myself in their shoes and to see that they are going through that, and I would never want to ever go through that. And that's why I would like to stop human trafficking, and I think that we should just all communicate with each other and set boundaries within the community. or other countries. Thank you.
Cô lô bể rùa Amy Mai Chua Sảnh Nhà in the year 2021, in the state of Minnesota, there were over 100 victims of human trafficking. In 2022, there were over 54,000 human trafficking victims in Asia. What do you think are the impacts of human trafficking and how should we resolve it?
Amy Mai Chua, Lung Hong Lung Tian. Trong bó chia là đồng ý, sáng Minnesota, mua Charlie, ý bộ tù này tổ, dìa cái trong vùng mùa. Nhớ trong bó chia là đồng ó, mua Charlie, chỉ trong bó chia tù này, trong dìa cái trong vùng mùa, nhớ tổ xa Asia. Có xã thiên, yếu đời cho tới mình nọ vì chàng.
Con trai cho con lớn nào, cái thằng kết tế con lớn nào, I believe human trafficking is a very scary world and a very scary place to be, especially when most of the victims are women like myself. I believe that some things that we can do to help support these victims are participating and volunteering for organizations that support these victims. Thank you.
ntxhai đại dâu
Ba chua lại. Lo đường, ý giờ đường, đầu cờ. Giờ ý giờ đường là đường mong, thì loạn ý ý xí. Hãy cho họ tên, nhớ bởi con sự chỉ xe. Các tên là đường mong là tàu, các tên là loạn kỳ, là ý giờ bỏ đi nào. Giờ là, cứ nhớ nhìn một đường mong tôi có tên. Cho mấy chua, là linh nhìn loạn kỳ tôi có. Đối với sự kiện người đâu hay tiền trong bó xe để cầu y sáng Minnesota mua cho lấy ý của tụi mình trong dìa trong vùng mùa nhớ tôi xong bó xe để cầu o mua cho lấy chỉ cần bó xe tụi mình trong dìa trong vùng mùa nhớ tôi sang Asia có xã
In the year 2021, in the state of Minnesota, there were over 100 victims of human trafficking. In 2022, there were over 54,000 human trafficking victims in Asia. What do you think are the impacts of human trafficking and how should we resolve it?
Ôi cho con lùn nào, cùi tê các lùn nào, hàng lùn ăn gì? I think that the impacts of human trafficking is terrible. Most of the times it can be our loved ones or someone we know. And the way to resolve this is first we must educate others on what human trafficking is, how to look out for it. So for those who may not know what human trafficking is. Secondly, we must be able to provide resources for those who have probably experienced human trafficking or just resources to help out anyone who may want to learn. Lastly, I think that through education and resources, if we together come as a community, we will be able to help those who have experienced human trafficking along with making sure that less of our people are human trafficked. Because Minnesota is our home. Thank you.
Chống cửa tại sao có nó chống cửa Này cái chỗ là bộ phận hậu này là chưa nó đó.
Nó có phải cái được nhá, gì nó à? Cái gì nó?
Cái là chỉ phải nó吧?
I don't know.
Thì nó thêm một tí để sai mà. Thì tao chỉ một tí để sai ở. Feel like I'm making a good. đã đó không gặp bài người ta gặp bài gì đó mà hút á người ta là lúa này phong tính ngoài phải hết rồi nào bài chế đâu cho mình nhớ tôi chế mình nhớ cho tàu chế một chế until next year phải tự lần nó mà cho nó tiếp theo tụi mình xài chè có lì rồi có chè nhiều mà có tàu chỉ to liêu chuyện này cháu á vừa về lúc phòng à vì lúc phòng luôn đó à is that our phone? Is our phone drop right there?
Oh yeah, okay. Then you can give it to the.
Nó tê tê đi rồi. Oh my god, nó tê tê.